Hello, traders. Welcome back to Simply Forex. On my chart, you can see statistics. Okay. I'm not normally a big one for statistics, guys. I'm more focused on the trade and getting into the best trade I can. But we've basically pulled some simple statistics from my trade ideas in 2023, taken from the VIP Discord, where I put all of my trades. So these are all of my trades taken in 2023 from March to December. Okay, so we're going to look at these statistics and dissect them a bit. And there's some really interesting findings that come from this. And I wanted to share them with you. And also, guys, I get asked a lot about how many trades you have each month, what's your win percentage, etc. So this will cover all of this and give you all the information you need. All right. One thing to point out, guys, and that's really important, from March to December, my strategy does not change. Yeah, my strategy is no secret. I share it with you every day. I focus on price action. I focus on market structure and trend. I focus on support and resistance, candlesticks, this concept of value, and this top-down approach. Yeah, and I share this with you every day with my trade ideas. All right, so nothing changes. Yeah, so these statistics are based on the same strategy. Nothing's changed. And that is one of my strengths, to be honest with you, when it comes to trading. All right. So yeah, let's take a look at the statistics now then. So as you can see on the left, guys, we got the month. So March, yeah, then we have the amount of trades I took. So I took 30 trades. Then we have 17 of those were winners. 13 of those were losers. We have a 56.7% win percentage. That's what it equates to. And then this last one is a 4% gain. All right. So let me explain how we arrived at this figure. So we had to keep it simple, guys, because as you know, when I trade, I'm basically looking for a minimum risk to reward of 1:1. Generally, that's my first take profit, 1:1, as long as it makes sense on the chart. All right. And then I close 80% at that first take profit, and then I let 20% run. So these statistics are just based on a risk to reward of 1:1. They do not take into account the 20% that I let run. Yeah. Sometimes it goes nicely in our favor. Sometimes it doesn't. So it doesn't take into account that. We couldn't really equate that information. Also, it doesn't take into account hedging. All right. So this is just based on a risk to reward of 1:1. Yeah. And the trade is either successful or not. And it's also based on a 1% risk. Yeah. Which is true of my trading. I risk 1% on each trade. Okay. So if I have 17 winners and 13 losers, I have +4 in terms of trades, and each trade is worth 1%. So that equates to 4%. Very simple, guys, and that's how we like it. April, 23 trades, 12 winners, 11 losers, yeah, and therefore a 52.2% win percentage and a 1% gain, because we were +1 in terms of trades. Okay. So you get the idea, and these are the totals. So 249 trades were taken. We had 147 winners, 102 losers. But this 60% win rate is basically adding up 10 months of win percentages and then dividing it by 10. And that equates to a 60% win percentage, which is very good. And also it equates to a 45% percentage gain. Yeah, based on, like I said, a risk to reward of 1:1. If the trade is good, we make 1%. So that's a 45% gain, guys. And if you divide that by 10, it's basically you're getting 4.5% per month, which is very good. Yeah, very good. If you compare it to hedge funds, for example, hedge funds will give you 2% a month. They'll give you around 20% a year. So 24%, about 2% a month. So, if you're beating the hedge funds, you're doing well. If you're not, give your money to a hedge fund. So yeah, there you go, guys. There's the statistics, simple statistics, but they paint a clear picture of every trade in the VIP Discord from last year. And now some really interesting things that we can take from this. So I talk a lot about controlling the controllables and your edge. Yeah, I do prattle on about this in the VIP Discord and other vids that I've done. And that is what it's all about. If people talk about the Holy Grail, the Holy Grail is your edge, and your edge is your strategy, yeah, your psychology, controlling yourself, and your money management. These are the three things I focus on. All the statistics and the outcomes and the results, I don't even care about. I don't consider them. Yeah, I just focus on getting in the best trade I can. Put all your energy into that. Don't think about outcomes. They're all what ifs. Yeah, control the controllables. And it just goes to show your edge will play out. Yeah, because let's say I was a new trader and I started trading my strategy as I do now, but I started in June. Yeah, I started in June and I made no money. I'd be like, okay, this strategy is not very good. Yeah, and then in July I make 1%. I'm like, I can't live on this. This is not, this is not good enough. And then you complete, and then we have another month, August. You're like 1%. You're like, right, I've got to change this strategy. And then you change everything. You start changing different parts of the strategy, and then you're changing everything because you've had some short-term pain. But then look at the next month, September. If you just carried on trading your edge, trading your strategy, you would have then had a fantastic month. You had an 85% win percentage. Yeah. 14 winning trades. So that's very important from these statistics. Yeah. Don't be so quick to change everything. Give your strategy time, and it needs time in terms of you need some statistics to benchmark against. Yeah, if you're constantly changing everything, your strategy, you'll be chasing your tail, and you'll have no hard, numbers to trade against or to benchmark against. All right, so that's the first important thing that come out of this these statistics. Okay. And secondly, guys, another thing is you are going to have bad months. Yeah. April, June, July, August, and December. I know we made 1%, but you can't live on that, right? And they are not good months. Yeah. But the thing is, with a bad month, right? The key here is not to let a bad month escalate. All right. So in June, when you've got these trades going against you, you have some winners and fight back, and then you have more losing trades, and you basically end up at break even. That is a bigger win. This may sound crazy, but that is a bigger win than September, because September was easy. Yeah. September was just like everything we touched turned to gold. Yeah. We have winner, winner, winner. Everyone on the VIP Discord thinks, oh, brilliant. But it's not always like that. But September is easy to trade. There's almost no hard work involved. Yeah. But June, that is like digging a hole all day, every day. Yeah. And you're trying to get out of this hole while you dig it. Yeah. That's when you are tested as a trader in June, July, August. That's when you're really tested. Okay. So the point there is you're going to have bad months. Don't let them escalate. Don't change anything. Keep trading your edge. And if you get back to break even or even a small loss, a -1%, -2%, great. Yeah, that is a huge win. That is more of a win than September in my eyes. Yeah, because when things are tough, that's when you're really challenged as a trader. Keep doing everything the same. So yeah, your edge, you're going to have bad months. Just don't let the bad months escalate. And finally, guys, risk to reward, right? So my risk to reward is 1:1, and that helps me have a high win percentage. Yeah, because I'm not in the trade that long most of the time. Yeah, I get in here, I get 1:1, I close 80%. But for the argument of this table, we close the trade. Whereas if you're going for a risk to reward of 1:2 or 1:3, it would be interesting to see how these statistics change, to be quite honest. Yeah. So my win percentage might decrease. Yeah. But my percentage gains maybe even more, or stay the same because of risk to reward. So there's two elements there. Yeah, you can have a lower win percentage, but a higher risk to reward. Yeah, and still have a very nice year. Or you can have a win percentage, that is high, but your risk to reward is only 1:1. But that's the minimum, 1:1 it needs to be. All right. So just to consider that, because some of you guys might have higher risk to rewards than I do. So yeah, there you go, guys. I just wanted to share these statistics. So we have some statistics now for any people interested in the VIP and my trade ideas. This is all taken exactly from the VIP Tom's trade ideas. Yeah, every one of these trades is accountable in that room, guys. All right, so come join the VIP Discord if you're interested. And guys, yeah, if you've enjoyed this statistical video, and like I say, the findings that come out of this are really interesting. So if you've enjoyed this video, guys, please subscribe to the channel right now. We'd love to have you. Please also smash the notification button so you receive an alert every time we post a vid. And if everyone could please smash the like button, guys. All right. And I'll see you next time. See you soon.